We're riding with public officials on public lands this week on At Your Leisure as we find out why access is so important to rural counties. I'm Chad Booth. Join Rhea and me as we learn how easy it is to plan a Southern Utah adventure complete with all the machines you could need.
Then follow me, Zach Cipriano, as I show you how to enjoy this Christmas season in entirely new ways at different destinations, guaranteed to bring you some Yuletide cheer.
Finally, Joe Davis runs, jumps, and flips his way through the urban landscapes of the West. Only outdoors right now with At Your Leisure.
Well, we got the peeps, we got the machines, and we are ready to ride. Hello everybody, I'm Rhea Rossi Booth from At Your Leisure.
And I'm Chad Booth, and we are at Hog Canyon today, and we are going to do a little bit of fun riding. We're going to find out a little bit about this company.
Yeah, we are out here with some of our good friends from RentUtahToys.com, which are the machines that we have here. We got Cash and Phil. Great guys, call them and get your toys. Fantastic.
And on the other side, we have a couple of commissioners from around the state of Utah. We have Commissioner Brett Milburn from Davis County and Commissioner Rick Carlton from Juab County, an urban and a rural county. And we're going to find out a little bit about how important land access is to everybody in Utah. Anyway, we're going to get out on the trail and we're going to find out a little bit about the area and about these guys.
It's absolute paradise down here. It's a playground for off-roaders. You get every type of terrain within a short period of time, distance. There's something for everybody, from rocks, sand, different types of dirt. It's absolutely amazing. We take a lot of people out that have never seen it, and they absolutely love it. Covered in red dirt. That's one of our trademarks, I think, is we gotta leave a little bit of Southern Utah on you. That red dirt stays with you forever.
Well, RentUtahToys.com is located across from number 1 T at Sand Hollow Resort. So we have about 15 to 20 machines in the stable at any time.
We have an absolute blast. We make memories. We're top-notch safety, and we have an absolute blast. Warner Valley is a pretty excellent area because there's so many different types of terrain right there. You can get into the sand dunes, you can get into the rocks, you can be in dirt. Lots of really awesome stuff down there. We're actually located about 3 minutes from Sand Hollow, so you can get right into the dunes very quickly.
We have a 2-hour, a 3-hour, and a 4-hour tour. The 4-hour tour is about 50 miles total, and we see a lot of different things, but the best part is that you'll get to see Fort Pierce, where the settlers made a fort. You also see some dinosaur tracks, and on the backside of the sand dunes, we've got a little place called the Flintstone House, and then we play in the sand dunes. It's a great time. Highly recommend it. We have a lot of people ask the same thing, and they're afraid if they're going on a guided tour, it's going to be something like in a different country where you go 5 miles an hour down the beach, and that's not the case at all. We like to sort of go the fastest, the slowest person, but as far as experience and expert level, we teach everyone. We have jet skis as well to be used over at Quail Creek or Sand Hollow. Some people even take them to Lake Powell. Everybody that comes out, a lot of them are really nervous at first, and by the end of the trip, they've had a great time, and they're all pretty much experts.
You know, Chad, what I love about this area is everywhere you go, okay, like we are on flat, scenic mountaintops. So it's like the views are over the top, literally.
Well, on the top. Take a look
on the top.
Take a look at this one right here. We're at what's called the Transmitter Tower Trail, just outside of Kanab. We've come up the canyon, and now we turn out here and we look right down on the city of Kanab. While with binoculars, we could find out all kinds of things we're not supposed to.
Hey, don't give anybody any bad ideas.
Anyway.
Good ideas.
Anyway, we will continue with our trip down here. We're going to find out a little bit more about land access. Right now, it's time for us to go to our travel adventure. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are about 50 feet from pure Puker. It's the beginning of the Mossdale Trail. It's on Hog Canyon Trail System number 1. And you cross the cattle guard, and immediately you go like this, up Slick Rock, just immediately.
Yeah, and I think they should rename it that.
What, the Puker Hill? There are puckerier places in Utah.
Oh, we've been there.
Anyway, we are out here with a couple of county commissioners. It's our privilege to be able to associate with most all of the commissioners in the state of Utah from the different counties. We have a couple of them with us today who are brave enough to actually go out with us, because I know they've both seen the show before.
Oh yeah.
And so
we got a city mouse and we got a country mouse.
we have Commissioner Milburn from Davis County, Commissioner Carlton from Juab County, and they have both been so kind as to join us today. And strangely enough, while their perspectives at home may be different in managing counties, I know they feel the same about public land.
You don't see this in other parts of the world. And so the access is key to the enjoyment of the land.
I think it's a matter of finding balance in things. And there are times and places and reasons to hold restricted access. But as we've experienced today, I guess what I've been quite amazed at is the trails that we've been on. They've been very well marked. There's signage, and it looks as though people are respecting that.
We do have families that live in the West Desert, and to close one road is very critical to their livelihood and their recreational prospects out there too. So they are impacted directly, unlike the people who are closing the roads who don't live there. The local people that we work with from the BLM and the federal government are very good to work with. They do the best they can. But those decisions that are ultimately handed down come from some parties that live outside the state, and the people in the state are affected, and it can actually affect them, so they have to move if these roads are closed. And we have been successful in negotiating roads in the federal wilderness area and keeping roads open, so it's critical that those roads be maintained for the safety of the community and safety of those who are traveling in that area.
Get out and enjoy this wonderful state of ours. There is so much to do and so many different things. There's something for everybody in this state. And if you're watching at your leisure, you can find all those little nooks and crannies of the state to visit. So get out and enjoy.
Just to make a point of how important this land access is, think about this. Kane County lost 60% of its transportation system out on the monument when they declared it a monument. They shut down 60% of the roads out there, which means that 60% of the areas you could travel to no longer existed. So we've got to stay vigilant about land access.
Absolutely. That's a huge swath of land.
That's true. Think what we'd be missing.
And
Take
the
a
poor,
look.
I know, it's just such a beautiful place too.
That little ribbon of road they just drove through doesn't affect your land very much.
And now it's time for our Trailhead, brought to you every week by Rocky Mountain ATV MC.
You know, the great people that give you all the gear to enjoy the land out here. Now, we have been doing land-based recreation today for, outdoor adventure. How would you like to do outdoor adventure based on buildings? Check it out. Wow. RentUtahToys.com. Good reminder. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are down here at the base of Hog Canyon. We've had a great time up here today, kind of exploring. And, it's kind of fun, Rhea, to be able to show somebody something that they haven't seen before, especially when they're like an outfitter and a tour guide.
I know, it's exhilarating for everybody. But you know what? We got to get back to HQ.
That's true.
But when we do that, we want you to take a look at what we got dead ahead.
Well, the next big event coming our way is December 7th through the 9th in Hurricane, Utah. It's called Fury Road. Fury Road is the ultimate challenge designed for all people and skill levels. Drive your rig over an 80-mile course that tours Sand Hollow State Park while stopping at checkpoints to race against people in your class. Each checkpoint will have a different time challenge, including a rock crawl, rock race course, short sand race course, winch challenges, remote control car challenge, blind driving, and more. Register now at furyroad.com. It will be a great event. Now, for those of you waiting to see if you're our lucky sticker winner for the week, Steve has that for you right now.
Hey everybody, I'm Steve Human here. Got an AWILE sticker on this Jeep. Let's take a look at the license plate number. W292EG. You are the winner of a Camp Chef stove. Give us a call at 801-947-8888. Everybody else, get your AWILE stickers and you can win.
Remember to get your AYL stickers at any of our sponsors, and be sure to become a fan on our Facebook page because we do other giveaways on social media as well. Now, let's find out what we have to look forward to next week on AYL.